What's going on YouTube Game Show? Welcome back to Games Talks Movies, where today on this channel, I am going to be reviewing a movie based off the very popular game Mario called the Super Mario Brothers movie. I've only played the Super Mario games very little. I don't know all of the lore and everything that comes with all the games. But did this movie help me understand all of the Mario stuff and and have a really good time with all of these characters like everyone else does in the game? Let's see. Bleh. People, critics are way too hard on this movie. This movie is actually very good, in my opinion. I think, lots of critics I've been watching, recently reviews on this movie, they're like, well, the Super Mario movie doesn't really have that much character development and all of the emotional moments that you really want in a movie. Like, shut up. It's the Super Mario movie. Like, there are so many other, worlds and, characters that you could just have a good time with and kind of build off that those things that are in this world to create a compelling enough story. Which the story in here is kind of generic when you think about it. It's Mario and Luigi. They are from Brooklyn, and they get separated down this green pipe that is very obviously famous in the Mario verse. And one of them gets Mario gets placed in the Mushroom Kingdom, and Luigi gets captured by Bowser, and it's Mario trying to save Luigi from Bowser the whole time, and he gets help from Toad and Princess Peach, and so when you think about it, it's just a very simple story of one guy saving another, and just kind of like a road trip kind of journey. But like, come on, it's a Super Mario movie, and that's literally the plot of the games. The only thing that's different is usually in the games, I think Princess Peach is the one that needs to be saved because she's a princess. But here, it's Luigi. And there is, because of that, some kind of character changes to Princess Peach. This obviously kind of changes to a lot of these characters, because in the video games, obviously, in the Mario games, you don't really get that much of like a storyline or very much character development when before going into your adventure in the game. And I think that's the first thing that I really liked about this movie is even though that you don't get to know all the characters, like those any like backstories or any people that you meet that they have drama with or whatever. I think just the personalities of these characters make these characters unique and very good to watch, just because of the fun-loving personality. Mario in here, who is played by Chris Pratt, in here, which I know there was lots of controversy. Is Chris Pratt gonna do good in this movie? Because it was also announced he was not gonna do the Mario like Italian accent, which I am not gonna do in this review, if you were wondering. So yeah. But he actually does a really good job. In the beginning of the movie, they very simply put why he's not doing the Mario voice, and why he's uh has this Brooklyn accent instead. And Chris Pratt does a very good job. But back to the personalities of the characters. Mario is just the really is he's a really kind and very determined and a character who uses kind of what he has, what he can get to his advantage to get what he wants, and that just that sweet character who uses all of these like power-ups that you get in this world, and all of just that determination to save his brother just makes him a really good character to watch. And same with even the kind of villains in this movie. Jack Black is actually Bowser in this movie, and you also have Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, and both of those characters, you kind of can tell with those characters, they really write Jack Black character Bowser as a Jack Black character, and a Seth Rogen character as the Donkey Kong. So does that, which could bother some people, but they really tap hard into the silliness of all of that. They're self-aware what they're doing with that casting, and what those actors can do. And I think it's actually a really good fit for the type of characters that Bowser and Donkey Kong are, as all of these characters, maybe not Princess Peach, but I think Princess Peach had the least kind of character development in the games. Like, there was less of her than any other character in the games. So I understand why they had to kind of change her and make her a little bit more of a badass character in the game. I mean, in the movie. But all of these characters, pretty much, for the most part, even Princess Peach, are exactly as you would imagine them: sweet, determined, and all of that. And yes, guys, there is a lot of fan service in this movie, because there's not that much big of a story, but they use the fan service to their advantage, and use it for some very fun gags that actually do very like small little fun gags that do develop what, like, the training and all of the plot point to plot point. They do use lots of the power-ups and all of the fun little things in this world to keep the story going, which is really what you want in this movie. And yes, guys, obviously this is not the best movie in the universe or anything like that, but as far as a really fun video game movie goes, that is supposed to tap into all of its silliness and use a lot of its lore to its advantage. I think it does a really good job. Um, Charlie Day plays Luigi in here. There is not very much of him. I think they do have enough Mario and Luigi in this movie. Just enough though. I think if there was a sequel to this movie, which, let's be real, I think there will be. Um, I think it could do a little bit more having them together and exploring even more of these worlds and what each world is like can represent and do, because there are just so many characters and like and worlds in the Mario worlds that we don't really get to see too much of. But as a starter movie, where we get to meet all of our main characters and get to know kind of the personalities, and just a really fun movie that shows a lot of the fun gadgets and gizmos of all the Mario books. I think it is really fun. Shut up, critics. It's a Super Mario movie. It's awesome. So yes, guys, obviously that's what I think. What do you guys think of the Super Mario movie? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Did you not like it? Did you like it? Do you think it's faithful to the games? Did you go into this movie not knowing anything that much about the Super Mario movie like I did? Let me know all of that in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.